Welcome back, students. Here I am with the next video of the chapter What is Democracy? Why Democracy? Civics, grade 9. So in the earlier video, we have tried to learn what is democracy. So democracy, we will have a quick recap or quick revision of the chapter. So democracy is of the people, by the people, for the people. In a democratic country, government always think for the betterment of the people, always work for the betterment of the people. But in that part of the chapter, we had studied that in many countries like Pakistan, Mexico, China, they are organizing elections time to time. But anyhow, we cannot say those elections are fair and free. So in this video, we are going to study about why democracy. So these topics are always having a conflict of opinions. You will find a conflict of opinions among the people. So when we will study why democracy, it means there will be two opinions. We can see two kind of opinions here. So here, first of all, we will try to understand the opinion where people think against democracy. So we will just go through few points which are against democracy, why democracy is not good or something like that. So there have been criticism of democracy by various people. It create instability by changing its leader frequently. So now a group of person felt that it is an instability because the leaders are changing frequently in democracy. So the next point is democracy is about power play and political competition. Very strong point. Many people think democracy is about a power play. They have the democratic leaders, the political leaders have lots of power in their hand, and maybe they are playing with their powers, and it is a political competition. They are just arguing with each other. They are just putting their points in front of others. There is no scope of morality, and at that time they are saying there is no scope of morality. So many people have to be consulted before any issue is solved. Yes, again, it is a very big point. It is a very important point actually. They are saying, according to them, their point of view is that many people have to be consulted. We have to go to many people to consult before any issue is solved. It means it leads to a delay. Elected leaders do not know the best interest of the people, their opinion only. It leads to corruption, for it is based on electoral corruption. Definitely, like China, like Mexico, we already read that there is electoral corruption. That is why they have this kind of opinion is there. Ordinary people do not know what is good for them. They are saying ordinary people like we, and in a country many people are literate, many are illiterate, right? Few are educated, few are less educated. So maybe they are not able to know about their good or their benefits. So decision making should not be left to them. That is why many people thought, there is a group of people who thought there should not be, democracy is not a good idea because maybe ordinary people do not know about their benefits, and maybe they will take a wrong decision due to some electoral corruption, right? So now we will just move on, and we will try to understand the argument for the democracy where people were against. So sometimes people are arguing for democracy as well. Many people are in favor of democracy. Democratic government is a more accountable form of government. Definitely they are saying it is again a very strong point. Democratic government is a more accountable form of government. Democracy improves the quality of decision making. Definitely democracy improves the quality of decision making because in a democracy every rule, before passing each and every rule, there is a discussion. There is a discussion, a discussion in which discussion they have all the points which are good or bad about that rule. So that is why we can say democracy improves the quality of decision making. Democracy provides a method, a deal with differences and conflicts. Definitely, democracy enhance the dignity of citizen, because in a democracy we know we are electing our government, so we should enhance our dignity as a citizen. We started thinking for the nation. Before we elect a government, we will think about the political party, this party is going to work or not, and in this way we started enhancing our dignity as a citizen. It allows us to correct its own mistake. A very important point, it allows us to correct its own mistake means in a democratic nation all the rules or the governing body is always working according to the constitution, and if we felt as time passes we felt any rule should be changed, so we have a provision of amendment in the constitution. With the help of amendment in the constitution we can correct our mistakes. Okay, so both the points have their own arguments. Now we will proceed next. Broader meaning of democracy. Now we are going to the broader meaning of democracy. Democratic idea can be practiced in various decision making processes. They are saying democratic ideas can be practiced in various decision making. In broader sense of community of country, in broader sense of country can be completely democratic. Country can be completely democratic. The features of democracy are only minimum condition. They are only minimum. If we will talking about features of democracy, it means we are just going through the conditions, right? A lot can be done towards achieving real democracy. And if we want to achieve real democracy, then we have to go a long way, long way. Because democracy is a governing body. Definitely democracy is a governing body which is working for us. But who is electing the body? We are electing the body. So in a democracy, we should know the powers, the right of a citizen. Okay? So before choosing any party, we should think many times and we should take a correct decision as a voter. So we are done with the chapter what is democracy, why democracy is important. So in the democracy, I hope we all are living in a democracy, and I hope you are aware about the rules and everything. But if you have any query, any problem in both the parts, so definitely you can put your queries down and I'll try to resolve your problems. So till then, take care.